This entry model is why I'll never have to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. And this entry model I'm talking about is the 15-minute opening range breakout mixed with my IFEG strategy. Guys, this strategy is so simple, I could teach my dog how to trade it. And if you can just give me a minute of your time, I'm going to break it down for you right now. The first thing we want to do every single day is try out our first 15-minute candle of New York Open, and we're going to try out the high and the low of that candle. The next thing we want to do is determine our daily bias and draw on liquidity. I noticed that we had a swing high up here, which was actually our previous day high level, so that's going to be a very strong target liquidity. And because we're at all-time highs, the other thing I have to do is use my Fibonacci retracement tool from the high to the low of the orb and find my first standard deviation right here, and that's going to be my next target for TP. Okay, so now we want to wait for a breakout of the orb just like this right here, and we want to look for a fair value gap on the 1 or the 5-minute time frame somewhere overlapping the orb, just like this 5-minute busy. We then want to see price come back down and sweep internal liquidity just like this 1-minute swing low and trade back into that 5-minute fair value gap like you see right here. And the last step is identifying a 1-minute fair value gap that forms on the move down to sweep that liquidity level like this 1-minute SIBI here. Now I know if we inverse this 1-minute SIBI, we're going to go and target those highs at previous day high and at that first standard deviation. So my entry will be once we get a close above with the body of a candle above this fair value gap, and then I'll keep my stop loss below the wick of this IFEG candle, and then obviously we're targeting these highs. So right here I see a close above with the body above this fair value gap, so now I'm going to have my entry there, keeping my stop loss below the wick of this IFEG, and watch how this trade plays out here. We instantly run to first TP at previous day high and straight to that first standard deviation for a 2-to-1 RR trade.